Lucy, my dear, if you need anything, call me, and I'll be here in an instant. Here, that should take care of the pregnancy.
Hi. I'm Rosamond, but everybody calls me Rosie. You're an artist.
I just like to draw.
Can I see what you're doing?
Not any good.
Oh, come on. I won't make fun, I promise. Are you, like, really upset or something? It's cool, though. I like it. Little giraffe. Gosh. Is that your room?
Mm-hmm.
It's awesome.
Thanks.
Oh, my God. This is the coolest house I have ever seen.
It's my home.
Wow. But it's yours.
Which means I can give it to you.
Hey, you didn't tell me your name.
I'm Lucy.
Lucy. Cool.
I let you and David talk me into this.
We've come a long way since the Agnes Cross School for Girls.
Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure to introduce the guest of honor for this evening, Miss Lucy Moon.
It's nights like these that really show that the Gulf Coast is becoming a cultural center now. And we want to really, on behalf of all of us, welcome you and world-class artist Lucy Moon and your son, David Moon.
Well, thank you for your kind words. It's good to be home.
I wanted to ask you, do you think that your son's live streaming project is kind of taking away from the artists and the work they're doing here? David Moon has just joined the show, and it looks like it's going to be some night.
You know, judging by the crowd's reaction tonight, I think you're right.
Hey, Mom.
For God's sake, David.
What? Why can't you understand that I have my own talent? Huh? Look, why can't you be proud of me?
I don't understand why you can't manage to conduct yourself in a manner of which I can be proud.
Oh, I see. You know, you really should have just given me up for adoption when you had the chance, because it really saved you so much time and energy. If these people only knew that you were just as great of a mother as you are an artist, God, you'd be a smash.
Okay, David, rein it in.
Lucy, I have one time.
Oh, I know you are, honey. Just try to keep it together, okay?
Okay.
Move.
I would like to thank you all for coming out tonight to give Lucy and David Moon a genuine Mississippi Gulf Coast welcome. The gallery will be officially open in just 10 minutes, where you can all view for the first time ever Dark Exposure, alongside David Moon's groundbreaking multimedia production, Hidden Perspectives, which will give an entirely new ambiance to our delicious Mississippi coastline. Thank you all again for coming. See you inside. Get in. Don't worry about it. You just enjoy yourself. Where the hell's David? He's supposed to be here right now.
Makes me want to blow something else.
You are so bad.
In a really good way.
I know, so I keep you around. I'm kidding. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke.
Could I please get everyone's attention? Hi. I just wanted to thank you all for being such great supporters of the gallery. In just a few minutes, you will get your reward. And in the meantime, please feel free to walk around and enjoy the works of all our other wonderful artists. And just remember to smile. As David says, the entire world will be watching. Okay, thank you all again.
I saw him go upstairs with that Connie Lee girl.
What else is new?
Just go get him.
Son of a bitch, I am not covering for you anymore.
I'm sorry. Anymore? You never did, asshole. I take care of myself, okay? I always have, I always will, so I think I'll be just fine without you and Mom and Dearest looking out after me. But thank you so much for your mock concern.
Fuck you, Austin.
No. Fuck David.
Good evening, Uncle Walter.
Good evening. Remember what I said. Don't tell anyone that I'm here. Oh, sounds lively.
Welcome, everyone, to my fantastic mother, who's always been so supportive of me's art show. Art opening.
She looks absolutely resplendent.
Here's some of her pieces, earlier works that she did. That one's particularly hideous. We can move past here, through here, and then we will come to these. These are her earlier sketches where she...
Well, David seems to have found his métier. Vocation.
Thanks. I know what métier means.
Well, let's hope that you can find something someday.
And this is the biggest anticipation of the night. The work that she's been painting for many, many months, Dark Exposure.
Once again, my dear, you have made a splash.
Oh, and your presence is the icing on the cake.
And that dress, come in girl sizes?
Yep.
So proud of you.
Thank you, honey.
Not really my scene. That's not what I came for. Thank you.
world, you've got my number, which means you're allowed to leave me a voicemail.
What do we got?
Go right inside, sir. I think they're ready for you.
Okay, thanks, man.
All right.
Thanks. Thank you. Hey, Eddie. So what do you have so far?
Name's David Moon. Some kind of new media, YouTube big shot. I don't know.
How old is he?
Kid's not 25.
Shit. Who's that?
Owner of the gallery, Rosamund Wallace. No prize, no husband, boyfriend, no girlfriend either.
That's always good to know.
Hey, Mike, get a closer look at this painting, will you? And tell me if you don't think that's a little strange.
Yeah, it is. Well, Fellini would have been proud, huh?
Oh?
Miss Wallace, I'm Detective Michael Mavridis. Do you mind if I ask you some questions?
Yeah.
Did you know the young man?
Since he was born.
I'm sorry.
He had his problems, but he was a good kid and a great talent. He didn't deserve this.
Did he ever speak to you about being unhappy, maybe hurting himself?
David was Lucy Moon's son. We just had this celebration of lifetime to honor their work. There's no way David just committed suicide.
Okay.
Oh. Am I gonna tell Lucy?
Yes, Miss Wallace, in my experience, I should probably handle that.
No. I'll go.
Okay. Miss Wallace, are you sure you want to do this?
She's my best friend.
Okay.
Rosamund.
Hi.
What a nice surprise.
Hi, Lucy. This is Detective Mavridis.
Miss Moon?
Yes?
We have something we need to tell you.
Well, what is it? Tell me.
Miss Moon, it might be best if we go inside.
No. Tell me now. Here.
Miss Moon, I'm so very sorry to tell you this. Today we discovered your son's body in the Wallace Gallery.
I don't know what happened back there.
It's understandable.
How do we find who did this?
That's what I'm gonna try and find out.
Hey, Rosie, go home, okay? I can do this. You need to get some rest.
I need to keep busy. Signet ring? Look at this.
Here, give it to me. I'll put it up in the office.
Oh, no, you're fine. I'll give it to Detective Mavrides.
Hey, Miss Wallace. I got my stuff out back.
Great. Go, give him a hand. I'll be right out. Good to see you. We're all looking forward to your show.
Thank you.
These are just wonderful.
Yes, ma'am. They just wash up on the show and I find them. Maybe you can come with me sometime, I'll show you.
I would love that.
Thank you.
They're, so crude.
Austin.
I mean, look at them. They're just completely lacking in sophistication.
It's precisely the lack of sophistication that makes his work so appealing. There's a rawness, a certain primal quality to them.
You cannot be serious. You're the only gallery in town that has the balls to showcase real work.
Yeah.
Not this crap. This is that's why I work for you.
Not for your fucking $15 an hour.
Oh, that's enough, Austin.
And how do you think I feel? You don't look at my photographs for what, ever? And then this guy comes in off the street with some driftwood shit and you just can't wait to showcase him. Yeah, thanks. You are an artist. You are an artist.
See, wood's got to be strong and have just the right amount of twist so that there's a head or tail, maybe even a wing. Now, what kind of animal do you think that is?
Ah.
The eye. You gotta find the eye.
I'm sorry, I just don't see it.
That's because you ain't used to seeing the world that exists between ours and the next. It's a place that can only be seen in here. And you just ain't been taught how to look yet. Now look at here. See? There's the body right there. And over here, coming up out the sea.
That's his head.
Yeah.
There's a shark.
And he's right there that whole time. All you need to do to see it was to start using this. Come on, sit down over there.
Oh, this is nice, Mayo.
There's a certain crowd on the coast. Men's only set. Money, connections, real private. Like to throw quiet gatherings. Parties with young, creative guys. Well, the boy was with him sometimes. There wasn't no women at these parties, man.
Are you trying to say David is gay?
All I know for sure is that the boy was with a lot of heavy hitters. One in particular is from the governor's office. His name is James Travis.
You go to these parties, Mayor?
No, ma'am. I'm afraid I wouldn't be invited. But I know somebody who would. I'll take you to meet him when the time is right.
What's the surprise?
Come here, come here. Let me show you something. I want you to take a look.
These yours? Nice composition. I like the lighting in this one.
Okay, listen. I know that I have a long way to go as an artist, all right? But I think that these can be shown.
They're wonderful, really.
So you'll exhibit them?
I'll give it serious consideration.
Don't knock yourself out with compliments, Rosa.
Austin, I do think your work is good. I just don't know if you're breaking any new ground.
Yes, I am. I mean, are you blind? Yeah, this is unique. This is original.
That's enough. Why don't you clean this up and we'll discuss it later once you've calmed down and I'm a bit less preoccupied. No, really, Austin.
I'm sorry.
You need to free your mind of all this turmoil. Why don't you peruse my portfolio for a while? Always cheers me up to look at pictures of men.
Oh, Bernard.
In suits. Us. A good stiff one never hurt either.
You are no lady.
And you are no gentleman. Chin.
Chin. That is good, honey.
My one true talent.
Bernard, who is this? Signet ring. I've seen it someplace before.
No, you don't want to bother with that.
Why? Who is he?
James Travers. One of those government bigwigs in love with himself, just like the rest of them.
Yeah, well, I mean, he sat with you for the length of an entire portrait. Surely you can tell me a little bit more about him.
Well, he squirmed the whole time, just like a wriggly little snake. Now, I hardly find it necessary to remember those who are not well-mannered nor fun.
Introduce me to him.
Well, unfortunately, Mr. Travers and I have lost contact.
Oh. Oh. Well, fine. I will be using your name, though, when I call his office.
Oh, thank you. You've just killed my buzz.
Good. Since I've got you in a lucid moment. What do you know about high roller soirees here on the coast? The kind I wouldn't be invited to?
Why? Because you're an art dealer? Because you're a Democrat?
Because I am an adult woman.
Honey, you can't be serious about meeting that man.
Well, I'm serious as sin, honey. Make it happen.
This is hopeless.
Excuse me. What are you doing?
I came to get some things.
There's nothing of yours here, so please leave, because I gotta open up soon.
Look, I know you don't think much of me, but I love David, and I did everything for him.
Kindly, this is not the time.
Things I'm sure you wouldn't approve of.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm sure his death was very painful for you.
You can't stand the idea that someone was as important to him as you were.
He was like a son to me.
David could never be happy. He only wanted attention from one person. And that was his mother.
Kay, I think you've said enough. Would you please leave?
David didn't kill himself. He had too much to prove.
Austin. Honey.
Rosie. Listen, I'm so sorry about yesterday.
Oh.
I just really wanted to show you my art, and my passion
No,
got the better of me.
don't even worry about it. I wanted to talk. You know, we never even talked about what happened. Are you okay?
About David, it's a terrible thing.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not completely unexpected, right?
Excuse me, what?
I mean, you had to know.
No.
He was coked out of his mind, like all the time. That girlfriend of his, Connie Lee.
That's no way to talk about David.
Oh my God, you didn't know. You didn't. You people, you look at David. You know what? You're right. We shouldn't talk about it. Life goes on.
Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna stop until I find out what happened that night.
You know, it's a suicide, right?
No, it was not.
Leave the police work to the police, Rosie.
Yeah, well, the police aren't doing a goddamn freaking thing. Hi.
Miss Wallace, you okay?
Yeah, I want to talk to you about David's murderer. Hey, I know he was murdered. What are you doing about it?
My job?
Look me in the eyes and tell me you're doing everything you can to find David's killer.
Miss Wallace, we don't even know yet if there is a David's killer. The investigation will prove that.
Then I guess I'm on my...
Miss Wallace, please. Why don't you stay, have a drink? We can talk about it. Thank you. Like a drink?
I'm fine, thanks.
So I know you were on the gallery. Tell me something about yourself.
You first.
You're not gonna make this easy, are you? Okay, I'm a local boy. I was a prom king, a football star, you know, the usual Superman stuff. Now I'm slinging a badge. You?
I moved to New York to be close to Lucy. She needed someone to help her with David. I graduated college with a major in art, but I had no talent, so I became a curator. I suffered through the usual depressing ups and downs of career and romance. You don't want to hear all about that.
No doubt. I hear you.
I just didn't like it there, so I came to the Gulf. Heard people were friendly here.
They are. I'm going to do everything I can on this case. Get you as much information as I can, I promise.
Thank you.
Of course.
I have to go. Let me know if you hear anything.
I will.
Thank you.
Bye.
Oh, I found this ring on the floor at the gallery. I don't know who it belongs to.
I'll be sure to look into it for you.
Hey, Con.
John.
Yeah, it's me. Imagine that. This is a nice bike. Going on a trip?
Figure I'd head to New Orleans for a couple of days, clear my head. David, you know.
Yeah, that was so sad. Such a talent. We're all going to miss him. Thing is, Con, before you go, you got something of mine.
John, I went back to the gallery to try to find it. I figured David had stashed it somewhere, but when I went in there, the owner came in and chased me out. It's gotta still be there.
The owner, huh? Connie. Why'd you have to fuck up so bad?
Hey! Get away! Get away! Get away! Get away! Get away! Get away!
Beverly,
Get away!
it's me. It's me. I'm not gonna hurt you. I just want to know what you saw. Just tell me what you saw.
What I did see.
Yeah.
What I did see about the fancy man.
What fancy man?
That man has a fancy suit and a fancy car, and he was in a very big hurry that night.
What night?
Very big night.
What night?
That night the boy was killed that night.
Okay. Tell me exactly what you saw.
Okay, I did see that boy. I did see that boy, and that boy was doing. He was doing things. And then I didn't see him very good. That boy didn't have all the lights on. He didn't turn on all the lights. So, and then the fancy man comes. But then that fancy man comes, and he just goes in there. And then
They what? They what, Beverly?
They hugged. They were hugging for a very long time, and then I couldn't see anymore. I didn't.
This art gallery. Show me this ugly.
Tell me whatever you can about him, whatever you can, whatever you remember.
I did see the license tag. I did see that.
Do you remember what it was?
There was a state car MKM 221
MKM 221. Okay, thank you. Okay, MKM 221.
I remember that one.
Thank you so much, Beverly.
I remember that one.
Hey.
I got your call.
Yeah, I got some information. You know Beverly, the homeless lady? She saw something that night.
What do you mean?
After everyone had left except David, he had a visitor, someone in an SUV. Here's the license plate. It had a state seal on it. You think you could look into that for me?
Yeah, of course.
It's beautiful here.
Yeah, it is. David's mother, how's she doing?
She won't talk to me. She won't see me. Seems like no matter what I do, I'm losing everyone I care about.
No. Look, you can't blame yourself for any of this, Rose.
You married?
Was.
Prom queen?
Something like that. Didn't work out. What about you?
No. It's another thing I'm not good at.
You know, when I was a kid, my mom used to send me to my daddy's girlfriend's house, bring him back home for dinner. What chance did I have?
Scarred for life, huh?
God, I hope not.
Hey, why don't you sit right here, okay? You wait here, okay?
Okay.
Hey, man, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. Hey, is he in there? He's in there. All right. Take care of her. Take care. All right. I got Rosamond out there. So come on.
Thank you. Dr. McGowan.
Miss Wallace, what a pleasure to see you.
Oh, likewise.
Please sit down.
Thank you.
Now. Oh, can I get you a cocktail?
Oh, gin martini with an olive, please. I'm so sorry to be disturbing your meal.
Not at all. Not at all.
What a beautiful ring.
Oh.
Family crest?
Oh, quite so. Well, I think congratulations are in order for the Lucy Moon Gala. Oh, regrettably, the event was marred by the death of that poor boy.
Yes. But losing David broke my heart.
I'm so sorry. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
I read somewhere that he was a promising media artist.
Which is why I will never believe he committed suicide.
Right. Rosamond, may I call you Rosamond?
Please.
Could we just lay this aside? Just for the moment. It's so sad, so dreadful, and... Now, I understand you're preparing to showcase Mayo's work.
Oh, I love what he does.
Oh, well, Mayo Johnson's a very lucky man. 'Cause I'm not totally unaware of your reputation.
Oh.
It seems you have a discerning eye for discovering young talent.
Thank you. To be candid, I didn't come here to discuss Mayo's work, although at another time it would give me great pleasure.
Really?
Yes.
Then why are we here?
James Travers?
The scoundrel that sits on the right hand of our illustrious governor, who uses facade of power to impress and elicit certain favors from young men.
Seems you have an almost intimate familiarity with him.
Well, this is Mississippi.
Oh, yes. Mayo seems to think that David and Travers knew each other. Now, I was hoping you might be able to help me get to the bottom of this.
Trust me, I will get to the bottom of this. If Travis had anything to do with David Moon's death, believe you me, justice will be swift. I can assure you of that. Oh my. As one gets older, the hands of time do most inexorably quicken their pace. I wonder what Mr. Einstein would have to say about that. Well, can I say goodbye? I hope we meet again. You better stay close. I might need you later.
Yes.
You okay?
Yeah.
What a day. Can I have coffee black, please? Thank you. You know, I could get 5 for this. But before you look at it, it's not nice, okay? It's a brand. We found it on David's tie.
Oh, my God.
Medical examiner said it's been there a week, 2 at most.
There's something familiar about the shape.
What do you mean?
Reminds me of the ring I gave you, the one I found at the gallery, the inscription. I think about it a lot like the symbol on the ring Walter McGowan was wearing.
Dr. McGowan?
Yes, I had drinks with him last night.
Rose, have you been playing detective again?
No, business.
Okay, look. I'll get one of my lab guys to look into it. Also, that plate you wanted me to run? Sounds like it was a state motor pool vehicle. It's gonna work out who was driving it that night.
I know it was Trevor's.
Rose, you can't just make assumptions like that. You're gonna find yourself in court. You gotta be patient.
I have no patience.
Yeah, I know. So look, what do you say we get out of here? I'll take you home. It's gonna be okay. Check, please. Rose, it's me. I got some bad news.
Rosamond, you have visitors.
What the hell's that?
20 grand.
Do you want me to get that?
No, I'll get it. Bernard. Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Travers. Thank you so much for taking the time while you're down here on the coast.
Of course.
And I must say, you are as handsome as your portrait.
What portrait?
The one Bernard did of you. And I was so taken with that beautiful ring you were wearing.
I have several.
This Mayo fella is terrific. Lord of the Woods, indeed.
Lord of the Woods.
Heard Lord of the Flies?
Uh-huh.
It's Lord of the Woods.
That's just how the artist refers to himself. He feels his calling is to find life, give life to orphan driftwood. What makes Mayo's work so special is that he finds the driftwood and sees the animal in it.
Huh.
Then he simply paints what he sees.
Well, I'm not really much of an art lover. It's more the governor and his wife's thing, so why don't you just show me what you recommend? It's interesting. A little dark. Not really the governor's taste, I'm afraid.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking of you. I thought it would be right up your alley.
What do you mean?
The dark side, the red rope, the black plastic.
Why do I get a feeling this little field trip is simply a pretext?
You were the last person to see David Moon alive.
You know, wild imaginations. No defense against slander. Gonna have to remember to thank Bernard for this little adventure.
I mean, you were here that night.
You want to be careful, Miss Wallace. You don't know who you're dealing with. You take care now.
Oh, you too.
Ah, well, I'm glad to see they looked after you.
Oh, yeah, thanks. There's something I need you to listen to.
Oh, all right. You want to be careful, Miss Wallace. You don't know who you're dealing with.
I'm telling you, this is our guy.
I know, but this is not enough to convene a grand jury. Now, I'll get my contacts and I'll try and get more information, right? Well, here, down the hatch.
Thank you.
Thank you. Enjoy your day.
Travers threatened me. I have it on tape.
Oh, my God.
He killed David. I know it. When I was cleaning up the mess at the gallery, I found a ring that had an inscription on it. The same inscription that was on Travers' ring in your portrait. They both look exactly like a brand they found on David's leg.
A brand?
Now that I think about it, McGowan's ring had the same inscription. What?
But nothing. Nothing. Just, I think you ought to be a little more careful about who you go around accusing of murder.
He was not at the opening.
So what?
So he lost his ring the night he killed David.
Rosamond, do you know how many people wear signet rings?
Not with that symbol. It means something.
Yes, that you are trying to ruin me.
What?
Honey, don't you remember I introduced you to? He's gonna think I'm all caught up in this madness that I set him up.
Bernard, we've been friends for years. I know when you are hiding something from me.
Oh, hell. The inscription on that ring is a symbol of the Order, a very private and extremely powerful men's organization. Its members provide unswerving support for its members' business and political agendas.
What about personal?
That too. And one way to ensure a profitable future is to recruit young, fresh talent. And that's where the parties come in handy. It was the practice of the order to invite promising young men to certain gatherings as part of a selection process. They were social events where the members had a chance to get acquainted with the hopefuls. But at a point, the gatherings began to take on a sharp edge of competitiveness. On one occasion, the vying actually turned violent. Now this kind of behavior is in complete contradiction to the order and abhorrent to its members, except for a small circle who seemed to encourage it. This inner group went so far in their dark behavior as to eventually mark their own flesh with a brand in the shape of the order symbol. And among the most prominent was James Travelers. Word began to spread that he and his little group were making promises of membership and career favors to some of the susceptible youth in exchange for pharmaceutical and sexual services. I am so sorry that you had to hear this from me.
Would you come outside with me for a second? I think I need to get some fresh air. Shh, I told Austin to fix those breakers. I don't know why he never listened to me.
I'll go check the fuse box. You yell when the lights come on, okay?
I am coming with you.
No, I need you to stay here. Bernard, you got something?
Bernard is napping, and unless you want to join him, I suggest you hand over my money.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Let me elucidate. You remember Connie? Connie said you have the cash Davey got for my product.
I told you, I don't know.
Think again. Is it coming to you?
Okay. I got, it's upstairs. It's upstairs in my office. Okay.
That's more like it. Pressed for time here. Where the fuck is it? Open it! Open the goddamn box! What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Police, hands!
Let her go.
Oh, great. A fucking cowboy.
It's over.
Put the gun down, detective. Now! Cross my heart, I will cut this bitch where she stands. Attaboy. Over here. Over here!
Okay, let's go. I'll be right back, don't worry. Keep an eye on him, okay? You got it, thank you. Hey, baby, come on. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's okay.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry. I'm sorry I didn't keep you safe.
He was gonna kill me.
No one's gonna hurt you. No one's gonna hurt you again. You hear me? I'm here.
Yeah. Hi, Jen. Sit down, please. How's Betsy?
Well, she's good, Walter. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, we've had a few newsworthy events around the Gulf area here.
Mm-hmm.
You been here recently?
Oh, yes, sir. Assessing some art for the governor's new office.
Oh. Where would that be?
Oh, at the Wallace Gallery. You know, they specialize in local artists.
Oh, yeah. No, the Wallace. Isn't that the place where that young boy hanged himself?
I believe it is.
You know anything about that boy?
No, sir.
No,
sir.
Was not. A little wine. Thank you. So you telling me that he never attended any of your special parties?
I beg your pardon.
Oh, Jesus, don't be coy with me. You know perfectly what I'm talking about. You can save us a lot of time. Just tell me the connection you have to David.
You know, Walter, sometimes I have to do certain things for the governor's special guests. Maybe that's what you're referring to.
Don't fuck with me, boy.
All right. All right. Yeah, I met David at one of those parties.
Oh.
Had some big enterprise that needed funding. Look, I liked him, so I introduced him around. Turns out other people liked him too.
You telling me he came groveling to you for money when I had all the money in the world? Why did he do that?
I don't know, Walter. But he didn't ask you, he asked me. He came to me. Hell, I came to that boy's rescue.
Your perversity killed that boy. Well, I know there's nothing I can do about that now. But there is something I can do about the threat that you created against our entire order. Look, have you any idea what would happen here if the press got wind of this damn thing and came down here investigating the most powerful man in the state? Have you? They'd be mortified by your perverted parties and your debauched behavior. You corrupted that boy. You may not have done it personally, but you did. You killed him as if you killed him with your own fucking hands. You son of a bitch.
Walter. Dr. McGowan. Please. You know, I have been a loyal foot soldier for over 20 years. It's gotta mean something.
It ain't worth shit. Mel, could you escort this man out of the front door? Unlock it behind him.
Fuck you, Walter.
Okay, so make it easy on yourself, huh? Tell me who was in the car that night.
I already told you. Information is restricted.
You're the first time who?
Travers. James Travers.
Thanks. Yeah, Detective Bob Myers, please. Hey, Bob, it's Mike. Yeah, I'm good. I need another favor. Good, I'm looking for a James Travers.
Mayo, what are you doing here?
Swans, I didn't mean to scare you none. I just needed to say goodbye to my animals.
Goodbye? Where are you going?
Oh, somewhere. Seemed like trouble always got a way of catching up to me.
Mayo, good luck to you.
I'm real sorry about that boy, man.
Hey.
Rose, it's me. Yeah, look, it looks like we finally got a break in the case.
What?
Look, I just spoke to the medical examiner.
Looks like you were right, Rose. David was murdered.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh my God, I knew it.
Look, also Travis.
Right now he's our prime suspect and he's missing.
What do you mean?
We can't find him.
Well, what's next then?
Don't worry.
We got a statewide lookout for him right now.
Okay. Thank you, Michael.
Look, you stay safe, okay?
I'll call you as soon as I get back.
Bye.
Bye.
Osmond, it's me. I really don't know how to explain to you what I'm feeling right now. But the best I can do is, to tell you that you're my one true friend, that I love you. See, my life has been built on this one excruciating secret. And I've just never been able to exercise it. No matter how many times I tried to paint it out of myself. So the way I see it, I've got one way out. That's to go to the source of my pain and to end it. And with David gone, I'm not afraid of that anymore. So I finally realized that the only thing left for me to do is to go home. To my real home. Where it all started, and where it'll all end. I love you. Bye.
Oh, shit.
Michael, Lucy's in trouble.
trouble? What are you talking about? What kind
I'm
of...
headed there now.
You do not go there without me, okay?
Sorry, I can't. Just get there as fast as you can. It's the old McGowan home on Beach Road, okay? Hurry.
If you need Annie, call me.
I knew you'd come. I sensed you drifting up the stairs. I always could, you know. I come up here when I want to be close to you. Your paintings on the wall. You are not just my daughter. You are the love of my life. My heart's desire. Oh, I know. The world will never condone our special relationship, but you and I, we know that it was right. David. Poor David. A combination of your creativity and my brilliance. David was a true genius. Unlike his half-brother, Austin. It's a disappointment, really. I have no more secrets from the world, except one. I love you with all my heart. Lucy, I want to get together again, just you and me. Please, Lucy, please. You and I together again.
I was the one.
What? What? Austin, what the hell are you? What? Oh, Jesus Christ.
David was a dilettante. I could have made you proud.
Austin, you've always made me proud. Always.
Is that right? Dad.
All right, Austin, listen to me. Now, just listen. I was planning on telling you. I've been a bit of a coward about it, I admit. But I never really found the right moment.
Yeah, there's never really a right moment, is there, Dad? When your whole life's a lie.
Listen, you are the product of a fine and great love with your mama and me.
Just like David. You're your shining star.
All right, listen. David was special.
Special? He was a drug addict.
What the fuck are you talking about, son?
He was sick. Just like you.
I was hiding in the gallery after the show was over. David waited for Travers to show up.
Jesus Christ, you scared the shit out of me.
They started to argue. David was a mess. After Travers left, it gave me the perfect opportunity to do what I've always wanted to do.
What?
You killed him, you little son!
Yes, his best performance. Squirming at the end of a rope.
Ah! I should show you sometime. Got the drive here in my pocket. You want to plug it in, you son of a bitch!
You little bastard!
You're a bastard!
You!
How long have you been drawing like this?
So it was like 5, I guess?
Well, I love art. Where are you from?
The coast. You?
Outside of Jackson. But my parents died, so I came here.
I'm sorry.
What about you?
My family thought it would be best.
Well, you'll be all right. You'll see. Can I see more?
Yeah.
Well.
I grew up here. That's why I keep coming back.
Hey.
Come on. You okay?
I will be.